Hi everybody, this is an update from the 23rd, I think. One day just keeps going into the next. It must be the 23rd. Anyway, this is the afternoon visit. It was a beautiful afternoon. It was 21 degrees out and I was out and about for a little bit. But that wind is cold and I went back to the hospital and I was freezing in there, so I came back. And I don't like to be there for shift change anyway, so I got to talk to Dr. Townsend this time, and he said that the fever has gone, like it's not back, so the antibiotics appear to be doing their job. It's kind of weird. He was giving me like an update, like I wasn't there that night when stuff happened. I don't know. Maybe his memory is as bad as mine. How about that? I don't know. Anyway, it's okay. Um, so yeah, and his lungs look really good, he said. In fact, they're weaning down from the ECMO just really slowly this time, and Mike is allowing that to happen, so it doesn't appear as though, looks like Winnipeg scored. It's 2-1 now for Edmonton though. Anyway, um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, his lungs um look good and they're weaning off slowly, and it appears as though Mike's not fighting this time the machine, like, so his, I still don't quite understand how the weaning works, that his lungs eventually take on more and more of the work, like how they coordinate that. I must be the pressure and the I'm going to assume it's like peak inspiratory pressure they must release or something, but I don't know. I'm not up on that. But that they are down to 50% on the oxygen on both the trach and the ECMO. So that's good. Um, and they took the propofol off. He wasn't waking up, so he's probably pretty tired still. But I'm going to go back after shift change and see if there's any change in his, like how alert he is. I left the game on for him, so this is something to listen to while I'm not there. They're diuresing him because they overcompensated for his blood pressure the other night. His blood pressure was high and they overcompensated and brought him down too far into his boots, and then they had to give him fluids and expanders, so they're now having to deal with that. I think I mentioned they gave him plasma. And so yeah, he'll diurese fine because his kidneys are doing good. And Edmonton scored again. Yay! I don't usually watch, but I get kind of intrigued, I guess, now. And yeah, so he just said it's kind of like the same thing he said before, time. Time is going to be the thing, and they're just taking things in baby steps because of that setback with the infection. So, but they had taken another, excuse me, blood culture from 2 sites today. So I guess we'll find out what's happening there and how effective the antibiotics are. So, but his numbers, his numbers look good, and he looks okay. Yeah. So see how he is when I get there. But thank you all for all of the love, the prayers, the energy work, the Reiki that you're sending, whatever your modality is, spells. I appreciate it, and I appreciate the messages coming in every day, and I read them to him. And for those that have come over the last couple of days, I'm going to reread them or replay them for him when he wakes up a little bit more. Um, yeah, and I'm just so excited that he's off isolation. I can actually bring in my computer and now sit and maybe concentrate on some of my school, because I can sit there for longer and I can have my computer, I can have my phone. Um, it's not such a big rigmarole, and I can actually touch him skin to skin, which is so lovely. Like, I can touch him with my bare hands, and it's so, so nice. Um, so, yeah, I'm glad. I think that's all I have for now. I don't think I've forgotten anything. I mentioned, I think, taking um, some of the donations to make sure the nurses are not getting hurt by standing on chairs to change the volume or the channel on the TV for patients. So I'm going to try to get some universal remotes, because when I mentioned that to Mike's nurse today, she was most grateful. She said because they did have a nurse fall off a chair not that long ago. So don't want that to happen, because they are absolute angels for what they do and how they care for not only the patient but for the families as well. So um, and it's important for the people who are in a coma to have some familiar sounds and stuff. Um, and yeah, so it's important stuff. Anyway, I'm going to close here. I'll go back. I just needed some warmer clothes too, so I'm going to go back soon and give you an update after that. And so stay well, stay safe, keep your loved ones close, ensure that they know that you love them, whatever that takes. Make sure they know. And get vaccinated if you're not already. Hopefully we can beat this thing. I also heard some news this morning that it seems like, I think they said Pfizer and Moderna, I know Pfizer for sure, seems to have effect against the Indian variant as well. So there's some positive news. Anyway, that's it. I love you all. It's more of a positive day and just baby steps. Take care.